one of the senators that voted against electronic transmission of election result in real time has just passed away, and Nigerians are reacting in their usual manner. Someone said, I also said that let him go and support Wike from the afterlife, because he is an ardent supporter of Wike. He was among those that were fighting Fubara with Wike. So let him support Wike from the afterlife. But let's look at the particular post and how Nigerians are reacting. Senator Mpigi, who was a close political ally to the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, recently defected from the PDP to the APC. His death makes it the fourth serving senator who has passed on in the current Assembly Senate since their inauguration in June 2023. Now let's look at how Nigerians reacted to the news of his death. It will shock you. This is from Rufus King, and he says, "Good, let him face the consequences of his action. Everyone will join him someday." This is from Neka Okeke, and she says, "God wey do am for Buhari don run am for Senator Babarinde, whose next? Satan, abeg, if the work don't tire you, please talk fast because you are too slow in doing the work Nigerians appointed you to do to their wicked and selfish politicians." Wahala. This is from the Liberal Capitalist, and she says, "Let him go and argue e-transmission or manual collision on the other side. Useless people acting like they are the masters of the universe. Give us laws that will position the country for greatness." They said no. This is from Ibongloke, and he says, "I wonder why I don't feel bad when a Nigerian politician dies. I feel so abused as a citizen, and it has killed every form of empathy that might benefit our politicians. Well, I thank God for doing his thing. He saves me the stress of thinking about doing the dirty job myself." Wonders. This is from Lord Pio, and he said, he voted yes to non-transmission, right? Okay, sir. R.I.P. This is from Igbokwe, and he says, "One enemy of democracy gone. One of Wike's hallelujah singer rascals gone. He voted no to real-time electronic transmission of results." This is from Dino Lasky, and he says, "This is why I pity Wike, who likes to play demigod when everyone knows he's a nobody. Death is inevitable, but what matters is what would you be remembered for, really? Today, the likes of Fela, Dora Akunyili live in our hearts, okay? Due to the legacies they left behind. Good riddance." Now this is from Ahmed Ibrahim, and he says, "Ideally, this should be a lesson to other senators to fear God and do the right things before death snatches them, and they have to account for all the actions. But it seems they will never learn." Of course, they will never learn. They know they learn. This is from Richie King, and he says, "This death now, wow, you will just leave people that are pushing like wheelbarrow to turn and take someone as strong as Babarinde. Death, why now?" Death, why now? Answer that question. This is from Akpanachi Suleiman, and he says, "Vanity upon vanity. Anything you do without the fear of God will be vanity. I pray these laws will make Wike to humble himself moving forward. May God give those he left behind the heart to bear the loss, or beat the loss rather." This is from AZD, and he said, "If he voted against real-time transmission of election results, may he end up in the most wicked part of hell," right? And this is from the Village Boy Movement, and he says, "He played the away match and lost. One more down." ENKR, whatever that means. "All of you that convene to starve us will not eat food on your table. We will cry at the appointed time, but all of you will not be the ones to switch off the light bulb," okay? And this is from Pragmatic DB, and he says, "May his soul rest in peace." This is a true Nigerian. Now, this is from J for sure. And he says, more visits to Nigerian Senate, even House of Rep members, to pay back anyone who supports the oppressors of these countries. With a picture of Kanayo not smiling. Okay. Digifield said, Omo, how many funerals will this Senate chamber have to attend? And then this is from Owem Akong, and he said, one demon down, of course, with a picture of lives and time, brief life and time of the Senator Babarinde Mpigi. Now let's go. This is from Black Man, and he says, what Senate? No Senate has recorded the number of deaths on its members, but they know they learn. They know they learn. This is from Kelly Opara, and he says, if he's APC, then there is the possibility that he was among those that opposed the recent electronic transmission of results with desire to join his fraudulent colleague who are bent on rigging the election come 2027. He won't be missed, okay? And then he had a post with some emojis that reads, when a criminal becomes king, every criminal in the kingdom becomes a member of the royal family. Simple as APC. Okay. This is from Dennis, and he says, breaking news or not, this one hits different. Power play suddenly feels very small. Mpigi was knee deep in River State chaos, but life just reminded everyone that titles don't protect anyone. The comments online tell a story. Sympathy mixed with frustration at years of political whatever. And then this is from Agu KK, and he says, after all this you wrote, you didn't tell us the cause of his death. What killed him, or did he die from illness? And then Wake Up says, unto get judgment in the next life. Either way, good riddance to bad rubbish. This is from Ihan Ichuku, and he says, when you are lowered into the grave, what legacy will you leave up on the earth? He betrayed Nigerians alongside his fellow APC senators. Okay. Pascal says, stop telling us this senator died without your journalists doing a deep dive into his voting record. Let us see what kind of person he was when he was alive. I don't care which political party is from, cause to us, these vultures are the same. This is from Ewere, and he says, just imagine the comment. That shows how Nigerians hate these people. May he so rest in peace. Okay. And Oluwafemi says, direct to hell. Let him taste what Nigerians are going through in their hands. And it is a wrap. Okay. But there are lots of mean comments after this. Now, this tells our Nigerian politicians that they are not loved. They will not be missed if anything happens to them. And this should be like a sad reminder to them that, see, nothing is, permanent in this life. Life is transient. And death can come knocking at any point in time. So, for those who are feeling like they are demigods, particularly Wiki and Co., one of his allies, is gone. And that's the end. I wish our politicians actually, take this to heart and reflect and try to do for once what will benefit this country, so that at the end of their time, Nigerians will remember them for good and not for evil, and lay multiple curses on them. Let's have your thoughts roll in the comment section. Do you wish him good, a safe trip to his, to the journey? Or do you wish him bad, or you have something bad to talk about him? Let's have those thoughts, rolling in the comment section. Here we speak ill of the dead. Forget that statement. We don't speak ill of the dead. Not for Twitter. We do.